have to give a shout out to animal care service officers working hard to save lives. This past weekend, ACS was called about a kitten stuck in a storm drain. San Antonio Public Works also helped out using tools to remove that drain cover. After that, officers were able to climb down to the drain and scoop up the little one. They've since given him the name J-Rad and have taken him to San Antonio Pets Alive for further care. And well, speaking of San Antonio Pets Alive, they need your help getting some animals into some forever homes. Now, these are just some of the animals we featured as part of our morning podcast. Each one of these adoptable pets on your screen could be your next best friend. You never know. We spoke with SAPA's Christy Ward for more on where and when you might have a chance. Let's take a look.
We've been highlighting a bunch of animals that need adoption, but there's even more further than our podcast that we featured this week. Talk to me about some upcoming adoption events that you guys are hosting.
Yes, so we are going to have a pretty packed September and October with adoption events. This Saturday, you can find us at two different Petcos, the one on Ingram, and the one at Stone Oak. We're going to have adoption events out those two places from 12 to 4. September 12th, we're having a football themed adoption event at Walk-Ons. That one's going to be real fun. And it's also a give back. So if they mention SAPA, then a percentage of whatever they purchase goes back to us. And then we're partnering with San Antonio Hispanic Chamber and the Latina Leadership Institute. I'm part of cohort 10, so we're having an adoption event September 28th at the Dogco Ice House with a volleyball tournament and puppy costume contest, photo booth, and they're doing a give back with us as well.
How fun. Is the adoption fee pretty much a flat rate across all these events?
So during the month of September, the fees are not waived. The only one that's waived, I know for sure, is the Dogco Ice House, the Palanta event. However, the fees vary depending on the age of the animal and also sometimes the breed, because sometimes we do get what we call our ambassador pets, and any promotions we have don't apply to them. So it just depends on what you're looking for, but I believe they start out at around 50 to 75 and kind of go up from there.
You guys are hosting a fundraiser called The Big Give, and it's supposed to help the transport program that you guys have going on. Talk to me a little bit about that one.
About the Big Give, that gives nonprofits the opportunity once a year to raise funds for special projects, anything that they may have. So this year we are raising funds for our transport program, which is a really amazing initiative. We do have partners, Petco Love and A Dog Is My Co-Pilot, that help us fly the animals to other places, and we don't pay anything for that. However, it does cost us to do our van transports for the mileage, the upkeep of the vehicles, also preparing the animal for that transport. They need health certifications, vaccines, all that good stuff. And so for that program, our goal is 125,000. It roughly costs us 500 per animal to get them ready for transport. And so we have a lot of programs going on that help us with that.
And you guys are also hosting one of the biggest events, and that is going to be the gala happening next month. And you also touched base with me about how if those who can't attend, there's still other ways that you can participate and be involved in this great event.
So if you're not up for joining us at our gala, you can still register as a bidder. And once our silent auction goes live, then you can give back to us by bidding on any one of the auction items that we have listed.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Christy. We hope to find these animals their forever homes.
If you want to see more of the pets available for adoption, you can visit SAPA's website. That is sanantoniopetsalive.org.